Ballots for Helena's city election officially start going out tomorrow. MTN's Jonathan Abarian talked to the candidates running for the open city commission spots and introduces us to them.
This year, Helena voters will select 2 new city commissioners. They'll choose from among 4 candidates who've each served the community in very different ways. Steve Allen is a general contractor and land developer, and he's been on the Helena Citizens Council for 2 years. He wants more transparency from the city, saying many people don't feel their perspective is heard when leaders make big decisions. He says he would bring a business owner's outlook to the commission.
I make decisions on a daily basis that impact people's lives. And that's what a city commissioner does, but if they do it from a governmental perspective rather than a business perspective, the decisions they make for people's lives often are not what they should be.
Eric Fever began his career in Helena as a teacher, then spent nearly 40 years as a prominent labor leader. He retired last year as president of MFPE, Montana's largest union. Fever wants to focus on issues like affordable housing and says he would be a commissioner ready to get things done.
I don't think anybody should be looking at me as some sort of fossil that's just going to be around a long time. Meanwhile, I have a lot of energy and commitment to this community, and I can provide the skill and experience that I bring to the table in a positive way.
Troy Mcgee served more than 43 years with the Helena Police Department. He retired in 2019 after 23 years as police chief. He says he has an understanding of how the city works, and he wants to repair what he calls a damaging perception that leaders aren't listening to public input on big issues.
I will listen. That's one thing I will say. I'm not going to come to a meeting, especially on major issues, already have my mind made up. I'm not going to vote what I believe. I want to vote what I believe the community is saying.
Melinda Reid was the executive director of the Friendship Center in Helena. Last year, the city commission appointed her to serve several months as interim city manager. Reid says her leadership roles have prepared her for the commission. She also wants to bring her perspective as a working parent to the position.
I think it is really important right now that we have people on our city commission who both represent and reflect our community. I think the voices of working parents need to be heard. I think those are very key issues facing our community right now.
All 4 candidates will appear on the same ballot. Each voter can select up to 2, and the top 2 finishers will be elected. You can find full interviews with all of the candidates on our website. On Wednesday, we'll finish up our look at the Helena municipal elections with the candidates running for mayor. In Helena, Jonathan Abarian, MTN News.